The Flower Stand on UBloom is brought to you by Cal Flowers and these members.
Welcome to the world of flowers. I'm Jay Schwanke. I've spent my entire life surrounded by flowers. As a fourth-generation florist, flowers have been a part of my daily life for as long as I can remember. Now I'm on a mission to share my knowledge and love of flowers with everyone I meet. Growing, picking, arranging, designing, and sharing. It's all fascinating to me because I love flowers. Anything flowers and everything flowers. Welcome to Fun with Flowers and Jay. Today on Fun with Flowers and Jay, we're creating a wedding bouquet in the Gala bouquet holder using beautiful garden roses from Alexandra Farms and clony ranunculus from Sun Valley. We'll accent it with beautiful ribbon from Reliant Ribbon. I thought it would be a great opportunity for us to make a typical bridal bouquet. Everyone is so excited about getting married and that we're having weddings, and everybody's excited. They want roses, they want ranunculus. Lisianthus is a popular wedding flower, so I thought it was just a great opportunity for us to make a round bouquet that would be suitable for a wedding and give you all the tips and tricks that help you understand how these go together. So we'll be using a Gala bouquet holder today, which is the bouquet holder that I designed for Floorcraft. I love it because it's ergonomically correct. You can hold on to it. I have soaked it. So I've soaked it in my Chrysler Professional 3, and it has its locking bracket on top. This is brilliant. It is a gift from my niece, who is a chemistry teacher, and it's an old-fashioned chemistry holder. This would hold a beaker over a Bunsen burner, I think, or something like that. But it works great because it holds my Gala bouquet holder, and it gets it up off the table, and it allows me to work from all different sides. So if you can get your hands on those, you might look at an antique mart, something like that, and find that and be able to utilize it. I've also arranged here on UBloom a base that's made of styrofoam that also works well. It's called a moss-covered wedding bouquet holder, and you can find that video on UBloom as well. And it tells you a little bit about how to make that if you don't have this option. But I love this option, and I'm always looking for more of them. And you can adjust this with the screw. It goes up or down, which is awesome. And we're gonna have it up there so that I can get a hold of it. Good height for me, whatever height is good for you. We are using Alexandra Farms roses today. We have Mariatheresia, which is this one, and I got it in and we're letting it open up. Isn't it pretty? It's absolutely gorgeous. This is one of my favorites. Such a great performer. And this one's Mayra's Bridal Pink. And it opens up and has that little pink hot center to it, which is just wonderful too. Alexandra Farms, exceptional garden roses. I just love them. Joey's a great guy. And so then we have the new clony ranunculus from Sun Valley. And again, these ranunculus called clony because they use a cloning process to create the tubers that grow them. And so these are some of the pink and some of the white. And those are just incredible, right? I mean, just look at the faces on those and look at how big they are. Gorgeous. So we'll use the pink and the white. And then we also have some pink Lisianthus. And some people call that the poor man's rose. All right, and so with that beautiful pink Lisianthus, we'll utilize that as well. We are also going to use some beautiful Florida foliage. We have variegated pittosporum and some calathea leaves that we'll be using in this as well. And ultimately, we are going to accent it with a little bit of Dupioni silk from our friends at Reliant Ribbon. So that's what we're going to work with. The tools I'll be using today are my Dram tools, my bypass cutter, and my compact pruner, and then I also have my Swiss Army knife. And we've got our scissors to cut our ribbon, and we'll use our bamboo stake trick to put that in. So sit back and enjoy while we make this beautiful bouquet. The thing I love about the Gala bouquet holder is that it has 360 degrees of area to add in flowers and foliage. So I start by using the ports at the bottom and creating a collar of foliage all the way around the bouquet holder. I want to make sure that I stay above the holder that's holding it into the chemistry stand so that It's not stuck in there when I lift it out. We'll add the calathea leaves and then a few of the variegated pittosporum. I love the variegated pittosporum. This is from our friends at Fern Trust, and it's one of the 5 essential foliages that I must have all the time. It's grown right in Florida, and it's beautiful. Then we'll start to add our flowers. I'll start with a couple of ranunculus. I'll sink one of the big white ones deep down inside, and then I'll layer a pink one over the top. It allows me to have flowers down deeper inside so that all of the flowers aren't smooth over the top. It gives depth and dimension to the bouquet. Then we'll add our Mayra's Bridal Pink Roses. These have so many petals, which means it gives it so much texture. But the graduation in color is stunning, going from the hot pink center all the way out to the blush on the outside. Then we'll add our Mariatheresia roses. This is one of my favorites. It's a classic garden rose that opens up to a cabbage shape. We'll add more of our ranunculus, and then we'll add our lisianthus. Some people call that a filler flower. I don't like that term because I think that those little tiny rosettes are more of an accent flower. It makes a great accent with the other colors, and the size and shape brings everything together. You'll notice that I'm not adding anything in a pattern. I want this to look like I grabbed these beautiful flowers out of the garden and bundled them up and carried them down the aisle. Now it's time to add the ribbon. I love ribbon as an accent. It's a great way to bring in an additional color. Say the dresses were a salmon color, or maybe even they're a light peach. By having a contrasting ribbon, like the Stupioni silk from Reliant, it's not an exact match. It helps blend all the colors together. This peachy pink color is so rich, and it adds another layer of color to the bouquet. I've cut small lengths of it, and I'm just tucking it into the bouquet using a bamboo skewer. Because it has a wired marrow edge, I can shape it and form it exactly as I want it, and I can make it go where I want it to go. So it's like topping. It's the topping on this that makes the bouquet so beautiful. With the marrowed edges, we can shape it and twist it and turn it so it looks like it's dancing through the bouquet. My final step is always Chrysal Professional Glory. I have delicate flowers in here, my ranunculus, my lisianthus, and I've got my beautiful roses. So an anti-transparent is going to help them seal in the moisture so this can last as long as possible. So it's really that simple and easy. That's why I designed the Gala bouquet holder, to make it easy for you to make flower arrangements. Especially when it comes to a wedding, we want to carry something that's beautiful. And these flowers certainly are. Until next time, keep having fun with flowers.